have way too many clothes.
Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the MAC football season as we crown a champion in the MAC Conference Championship game. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. This one is out of bounds, a mistake on a simple opening kickoff. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Takes the toss and heads left. Oh, look at the quick cut. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Anytime you like to run the toss play successfully, that means you're going to have to win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there. They got a nice game.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ball State.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Takes the handoff again. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's caught. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ball State. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And now the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here comes the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, they can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Zips offense is on the move now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. Now here comes the bunch formation. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. It's a fumble. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
First down here for this offense. They're going to run it. Jukes to get free. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Ball handed off. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Creative running there. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage?
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Here's the second down play. Here's the handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Zips moving quickly down the field here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Oh, and he fumbles. It's a turnover.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen. But he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
Ball State's offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is what you love to see, right? The quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And looking to throw now on first down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
The back's got it. Great cut there. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And it's a bunch formation. Toss play to the outside. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Using his legs, it's Horton. The freshman brings him down quickly.
After 35-yard run, third down coming up.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
The back's got it on the pitch. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ball State. Kicking team out for the PAT try. He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. The They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. And it's caught off the deflection. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, did they catch a break here? That ball's deflected. Zone coverage, eyes on the ball. They get their hands on it, but the offense doing a good job to somehow come down with that for a completion.
First down, looking to throw the football. Going for a big play downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Comes the Ball State offense back out there. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here. The pocket, nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break, as one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The Akron offense back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Now the 40. At the 20. Crosses the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And the point after is good. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Zips with first and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Davis. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And on the carry, he's heading left. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That It's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And the field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught on the outside. It's Davis. Second down after that short completion. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
They'll run it to the right side. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense has picked up the football going the other way.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. They get the second half started with their running play. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Ball State. They'll try to add to the lead now in the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10. Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Akron offense back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They'll toss it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking back.
He's going for a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Zips will line up to kick it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. We'll see what he can do with the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. And this one is getting ugly. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gain.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. You get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That is a really tough feeling for a receiver to be way downfield like that, ready for a big play, and just unable to connect with your quarterback. I'm sure they're going to go to the sideline, looking to call another shot downfield again here in a little bit.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking deep here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. Got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And so fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll slot the ball now at the 35.
That's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
Let's go.
Toss it to the back, running left. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Ball State. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
The important third down play coming up after that completion. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Zips will have first and 10 here.
42 spots.
They're going to run it here. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking to make a big play downfield. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Akron.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And he knocks through the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Ball State's offense back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Here we go.
Handoff to the single back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Now it's second down here. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cardinals. And the beatdown continues.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Akron, 17.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The Akron offense back out on the field now.
Get set, get set.
He's going to hand this off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. Fights off a defender. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And the Zips begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the
The
set.
Zips come to the line with 1st and goal.
Blizzy, 29 Philly, 2-9 50.
Keeping it on the ground here. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Green 25. Go.
Second down, looking to throw it. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
That neutral zone penalty pushes the ball up 5 yards. They get closer, but it's still 3rd and goal from the 9. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense wraps him up.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here. Special seasons have a way of bringing out the best in teams like this, and now they can call themselves champions of the MAC. It's a great accomplishment. But now we have to wait and see what the committee will do, and if they'll invite this team to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.